Hello everybody, my name is Happy and I'd like to welcome you all to my gaming channel. We are continuing today with Fallout 4. We have MacCready and Dogmeat with us.
The open road and a loaded weapon.
We're primarily going
Better
to
than this.
be working on building up his affinity just a little bit more. And then work on building up our reputation within the Brotherhood and the Railroad. We'll probably continue with main mission again very soon. So I just want to get those two factions a little more let's see. There was something real close to here I wanted to do. And not just that return to Abbott. There was Hardware Town, that was it. I want to mix that batch of green paint. So I'm going to put a marker close to it so that I make sure I'm going to the correct location. I've got the quest that I want to get done next all highlighted already. I just want to get this one because I've been carrying around this blue paint forever. I'd just like to get it done before I forget about it and lose it somewhere. Shouldn't take long. We've already cleared out Hardware Town.
That sound, what is it?
Where is he? Where is... There he is. Ooh, that was close. I hate it when I hear that ticking, but I can't see them. We're gonna head back. I'm overweight already, so I'm guessing I'm carrying stuff that I forgot to unload. And that does, in fact, appear to be the case. Oops. I'm gonna drop the dress. That's enough to get me on my... Plus, I don't want to carry this nuke all over the place. That's just asking for trouble. So we came through here.
I'm feeling eyes on my back. Could have sworn.
Okay, good. I can say, please don't tell me Dogmeat went back to fight him. Okay, guys. Where are we? Okay, I know where we are now. Right around the corner here. Sorry about that, folks. I thought I'd already emptied everything out. And I am being laggy in here, so I apologize if we lag out while we're here. Yeah, I gotta grab that paint again, which is precisely why I want to get that one off my list. It's been kind of a pain in the you-know-what for a while now. Got jerky, we got mild meat, mole rat meat. We got plenty of mole rat chunks, so I'm not worried about food. Mutant hound chops, that's nice. Starting to pile up on this stuff again, but that's okay. One robot repair kit just in case. Purely for emergency purposes only. Okay, now let's head over here and just dump off all this ammo we don't need. Don't need those, don't need that, don't need any of this other stuff. Certainly don't need a mini nuke. Alright. And since I'm overweight, let me check in on my partners here. Yeah, I was afraid of that. You don't need a gun, Dogmeat. Dogmeat with a gun actually kind of scares me because he's tough enough as it is. There you are.
What's up?
Yeah, I need to clean out his. He doesn't need fusion cores. He doesn't need an assault run. And he doesn't need all this junk. But this won't take me long to clear out. Alright. I don't want to take all, because then I'll take all his weapons and I'll have to hunt through to find all that again. What else did I grab from him? Off the torso. I knew there was one more thing I grabbed from him. I did sleep right before we started, which is good. All right, let's head on out. Whoa! And here comes that lag. Although it's my fault for pushing quick save. I think it seems to happen a lot right when I'm in that particular area of Hangman's Alley. Hopefully once we get out into the city proper, as long as we're not in an area that's heavily populated that I haven't already cleared, I think we'll be okay. Get my sniper rifle ready, because I did hear more super mutant voices over here. Of course, in this fog, I'll never see them. Why did I save again already? Don't think I needed to do that. I'll take those. What's in here? Red tag meat, I'll take it. Whoops. Okay, so we're heading this way. Yeah. Watching for booby traps, watching for ambushes. Said it before, I'll say it again. I love the atmosphere of this game. And you know what I thought was interesting is I was watching in reaction to the Fallout TV series, and somebody complained that Fallout 4 just didn't look like Nuclear Wasteland the way Mojave does in Fallout New Vegas, which I found a really strange thing to say, because Mojave looks like Nuclear Wasteland even before the bombs dropped. You've never been out there, you wouldn't know, but if you've driven out through Death Valley in that region, there's not going to be a whole lot of difference between before and after, except in the settlements. That area is full of old ghost towns and so on. This used to be a thriving city. I just really don't agree with that observation whatsoever. And the weather and the atmosphere here, I think, is much more post-apocalyptic, because you can actually see the extent of the damage here. Where some of those cities, I've never really played Fallout New Vegas. I spent maybe 2 hours in it. I made it to the very first town, and I fought some, what was it, lizard guys, geckos, I think. And then that's about as far as I made it. I was just kind of testing it out. I never went past that. So if you guys want to see me take on New Vegas at some point, let me know.
Carry that worthless crap.
But my point is when we got to that town, and I do not remember the name of it. It's been, what, about 2 years since I tried it, and like I said, I only spent about 2 hours in it. That town looked like any of the ghost towns out there in California, Nevada, even here in Colorado where I live. Okay, we've already been in here, but we want to mix paint. Green paint.
Lock and load.
Oh, hi! We got respawns. Multiple respawns. Oh, by the sound of it. Grenade. Up, and here comes the lag. Great. Get him, Dogmeat. I think I know what's causing the lag, but unfortunately there's nothing I can do about it for a bit. Come on, bats. Seems to be coming in waves. Okay, come on, MacCready. Help Dogmeat out. I'm kind of indisposed. Alright, Dogmeat. Whoa, what happened? Where'd he go? What's going on here?
You're messing with the best. Now it's just starting to have fun.
I think I've taken care of the source of the lag. We'll know in a few minutes. There may be a little bit for another minute or two, but I think it'll clear up after that, if my guess on what was causing it is correct. Which it may or may not be.
Safety off. I think we have company.
Whoa. Okay, where did he come from? I looked up there and I didn't see anybody. He must have been just in the right spot to be hiding from me. What do you got over here, my friend? Okay, so in here I thought this was going to be easy because we've already cleared it. But apparently some new people moved in. That's okay. More loot and experience for me, right? Aha, there's what we want. I see some yellow paint, and we're gonna make some green paint. And of course I forgot to grab my blue paint, but that's okay. Let me check my quest. All right, there we go.
There we go.
I'm gonna grab one more of each just for the heck of it. Why not, right? All right, guys, let's get out of here. Whoops, wrong way. Who needs shopping carts, right? All right, next stop is Diamond City. We'll turn in this paint. And we'll say hello to Nat while we're there. That's right, that is her name, right? Piper's little sister. And we'll check in with Nick too. I think I might have a quest to talk to Ellie. I think that might be his assistant. I don't remember for sure. Oh, hi.
That's what I call a confirmed kill.
You know, don't threaten me with death if you're not prepared to deal with the consequences. All right, let's save here so we don't have to redo all that. All right. Okay, we need to get into Diamond City. This is the first time we've been here in like forever. Probably 20 odd or more episodes. This will be fun. I want to check the shop to see if there was anything I had my eyes on before that I'd completely forgotten about. Weapons or whatever.
I haven't been to Diamond City in years. I'll tell you, nothing's changed.
All right. Hey, sis.
You can't stop the press.
No, don't want to either. Hello, Takashi. Or whatever your name is. Yes.
Yes.
Takahashi. That's right. How much do these cups weigh, I wonder? I'm tempted to get like a lot of them. Sure, why not? Except they not only fill you up, but they
a shotgun's great insurance against raiders, but I got a lot of options here.
Cool.
Sure.
Take a look.
Let's take a look.
Feel free to test the grips.
Thank you, sir. Big boy. No, I don't need that. The double damage if the target is at full health, so first shot bonus. Providing you get the first shot. Protector's arm guard. Reduces damage from super mutants. Okay, hey Myrna.
You again.
I remember
All right,
you.
got plenty of supplies.
My favorite
Let's see what you've got.
A
paranoid
bit of everything.
salesperson. She wasn't kidding about a little bit of everything, was she? Copper, I'm taking it. That's something I've been having non-stop problem keeping in stock. Just sell all the drugs and stuff that I'm not going to use. Anything else here that I'm having trouble keeping in stock? I think we're doing okay with steel for now. Concrete, I think we're doing okay. I'd like to do more concrete construction in the future, but it can wait. But I now know I need to come to her if I need these things. She seems to have a pretty good mix of them. Don't think I need a slugger.
Hey, swatter, 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 swatter.
Swatter, right.
Sting swatter.
I knew he called it something weird.
Busy here?
Let's go see Nick.
Protection for sale. Hand-tooled pieces.
Got it. All right, Nick. How we doing in here, my brother?
You're back.
It is Ellie. Okay.
How did everything go with the Nakano case?
I tracked Kenji's daughter to a synth refuge up north near Far Harbor. She's back home, safe and sound.
That's great. We don't often get to bring people good news. It's a nice change of pace. Thanks for coming in for this one. I knew something good was happening when you and Nick started working together. Don't be a stranger, Gumshoe.
All right. Okay, so that one's knocked off our list. Cool. And Nick is either out of the office or he's upstairs. Let's go upstairs and say hi. Yep, he's not here. But I'll borrow his stim pack and supplies. Okay. Oh, that's right, I sent him somewhere. I don't remember where I sent him. Oops. Take those bottle caps if you don't mind. And those. And those.
Come on, just leave it.
We need aluminum. Aluminum's another one I've got to find more. Aluminum and copper and radioactive materials are kind of on my short supply list right now. Critically short supplied. Okay, we need to find this way. Yeah, he was in the back wall. Hello, you guys make me nervous. There he is. All right.
You're back. You find that paint?
I found it.
Wasn't easy, but I found some. Yeah.
Now that's damn fine news. Why don't you go ahead and paint the first stroke? Let's see how the shade matches up.
Okay. Apply paint to the wall. Okay, how do I do that? Alright. Use green paint.
Working hard?
That's a good shade of green. The wall sure seems happy with it.
Alright.
Happy to help. It's been an honor.
It's nice to work with someone who knows how to show respect.
Alright.
Here's your payment, and a little bonus for getting the right shade of green. Don't do anything with it I wouldn't do.
Alright. Cool. Alright. So we got a couple missions knocked off our list. There is a house for sale here, if I remember correctly. I'm gonna run up to the mayor's office and I'm gonna go ahead and rent that house, or buy that house, if it's still available.
You and your mercenary friend keep your guns in your pants. Capiche?
I've got money. Just another thing to tick off my completionist playthrough list. And yes, I do intend to do a completionist run of Fallout 4. But, as I've mentioned in previous videos, I'm gonna wrap this up pretty soon as far as the main mission goes. Then I'm going to be starting Baldur's Gate 3, that one, the poll that I recently did, on 3 days a week, and we will continue in Fallout 4. But we'll only be posting that 1 day a week, probably
Need something,
Sundays.
honey? Housing permit? Looking for a job?
But I'll probably make them longer videos. I typically try to aim for about an hour and a half per video, give or take, depending on convenient quitting spots. I think when I do that, I'll probably go to like a 3-hour format for Fallout 3. Or 4, excuse me. And keep continuing until we get
again.
everything.
Available. Center of town near the market. Interested?
Sure, let's buy it.
Here's the key. I'm gonna be the first to welcome you as a resident of the Great Green Jewel.
All right. We now have a home in Diamond City. Cool. Back on the elevator, boys. Cool looking settlement. I like it. The idea of putting a settlement in the middle of a baseball stadium is great. I love it. Great idea. It fits. And having the wealthiest citizens living up in the stands above everybody else.
Everyone who's anyone reads public occurrences.
Yep.
The public is here to pull the wool out from under your eyes.
Hey, who wants to look beautiful? Hairstyles from across the Commonwealth.
All right, look at all that up there. All right, we're gonna move on to our next couple missions. We got to turn in some stuff for the Brotherhood and I believe for the railroad. Oh, he's getting a frog in my throat. Turned out to be a normal frog, not a mutant frog, so that's a bonus. Anyway, soon we'll be moving just to 1 day a week of Fallout 4, but I'm going to try to make those longer episodes, 3 or more hours each, where we just go through, explore, finish up all the side quests we can. The DLCs, like, we still haven't done the Mechanist Slayer or Nuka World. I will eventually get to those. We need to clear up a few things more in Far Harbor eventually. Let me see, what one looks like it's the closest? Good Neighbor, right. We need... Oh, that'll get me going in the right direction, which is the main goal. This way. Alright. So we want to get to Good Neighbor. Because why are we going to Good Neighbor? Trying to remember. I could look it up, but I'm trying to remember. Oh yeah. Geez. Oh, MacCready's quest. That might be all I need to finish it up his affinity score.
What's that?
Where I heard something. What a waste of time.
Well, that was easy. A little disappointing.
I'm not gonna need that stuff anymore.
I'll go ahead and take these rifles. Whoops, I was afraid of that. MacCready!
What do you want?
I want you to carry all this junk. Fusion cores 10? Well, that explains why I'm so overweight already. Hello. Dogmeat.
How you doing, buddy? Heads up.
How did I get that many fusion cores? I took some out of the Alright, that should make my weight much better off overall. Here shooting. Don't see anybody. I'm not going to go out of my way to find them. I'm guessing it's probably a Brotherhood versus somebody for fight. Okay, we just picked up that mysterious signal. Let's go ahead and listen to it while we're wandering. What'd you find, boy? Dog meat. What did you just pick up? I think he just got himself some armor. Yeah, he did. Super mutant cowl armor? That's kind of cool sounding. Not so cool looking, but it sounds cool. Alright. Well, boy, if that's what you want. Probably a little big for you. Oh, it's for me? Why, thank you. See, let's go this way. And the next time we pass through that square that everybody says to stay out of, because it's too dangerous. Well, I haven't seen anything dangerous there. But I...
Hell no! Pretty sure we're not alone.
Playtime's over.
I hear you, but I do not see you.
Someone there? You picked the wrong day to piss me off.
Alright. Sounds like MacCready found somebody. There he is. Alright. Now what? MacCready, who are you shooting?
This shouldn't take long.
I hear it from over this way, but I don't see anybody.
Come on, tough guy.
No! Over there! Get him!
Glitched somehow.
Break every bone in your body.
Get him, MacCready. Or better, yeah, here we go. Get him, Dogmeat. Apparently he was shooting through the wall. But Dogmeat saw right through that problem. Alright. What I was saying is if we get to that dangerous square, whatever the heck it is called. Oh no.
Find him!
Got him. Got two of them.
I'll make this quick.
Come on, pop your head up. Got him. Yeah.
I'm all over this.
Yeah, let's... Got another one? Yeah, ooh. I see you up there. We better now? I'm hearing voices all over the place. Keep out. Oh, here is that square.
Wait, this is the common. We need to get the hell out of here. Unless you like being killed.
I don't like being killed, but I want to know why everybody's so scared of this place. So we're going to go out to this gazebo, maybe. Aha. Not all the way, though, because I see radioactive barrels. But I want to know why everybody's so scared of this park. Oh. I think I know why.
Chalked up another kill from me. Maybe it'd be better if we moved out of the radiation.
But I can imagine several levels ago this would have been terrifying. Increased damage after each consecutive hit on the same target. Ooh, I think I know what I'm giving to Kate. This sounds like something that's right up her alley. Swan boat fragments? That sounds kind of cool. Can we build a swan boat with it? What are they? I'm curious. Fiberglass, plastic, and steel. Cool. Alright. So we're looking for good neighbor. It's actually over there. I think that's probably why everybody said stay out of here. What'd you find, Dogmeat? Over here? Okay. Aha. Good boy. Good boy. He is a very good boy. Or girl. I think he's a boy. Another iBot location. Hey, this is where we just killed those guys.
What the?
Uh-oh. You know, this ninja skill is really making me feel almost way overpowered. Triple damage, and this gun does 2 shots. I don't know if it triples both shots, but...
That sound, what is it?
Whew. I want to grab the assault rifles, but they're always so heavy. And as usual, while trying to find good neighbor, I'm totally lost. I've never been able to find out on my first try. And I always end up lost right around here, fighting a ton of super mutants and raiders. I'm gonna save this game. I think it's on the other side of these buildings. It is. Which means I'm gonna have to fight my way around, probably. Can I get there through here, maybe? I don't like the sound of that. Haymarket Hall, huh? Doesn't look like we can get around through there. What's this? Ooh, that scared the daylight out of me. That was closer than I like. Hey guys, if you're gonna blow up people around here, give me some warning, please. I mean, technically I could hear there was a fight going on, so I should have expected it, but... Where am I going? I need to turn around. That's the way I want to go. I'm chasing the wrong spot. Damn it. There it is. Haha, I gotta say, I feel like I'm moving away from Good Neighbor. Okay, so there's a bookstore here. This isn't where I thought it was. I thought this was Good Neighbor. Okay, I'm totally lost now. I know it's close to that bookstore. Is it over here, maybe? No, that's a mass fusion. There it is. That's it. I see the sign. Whew. I hate this place because I can never find it. Every time we gotta come here, I'm lost. It's an interesting looking chainsaw. Oh yeah, we need to talk to Daisy.
Hey,
right.
Daisy.
Oh, you're back. Can't get enough looks of this lovely figure of mine.
Of course not.
No? Guess you'll just have to shop then.
Don't make assumptions. I might be here for you. You never know.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Everything's guaranteed to last. Until it doesn't.
Got it. That's a good policy. Can't go wrong with that one, right? I'm gonna sell a couple things that I just do not need. Yes, I could do work on them. Gonna see if she has any aluminum or lead. Doesn't have either one, so I'm not gonna waste money.
Daisy.
Talk to her again.
MacCready, I haven't seen you in a while. You haven't been avoiding me, have you?
No, how could I
Not
stay
at all.
away from someone as cute as you, Daisy?
You're a lousy liar, but I'll just play stupid and pretend I don't know that. So, what do you need?
I got it, Daisy.
Ah, good.
I found the cure to Duncan's disease.
Oh my god, that's wonderful news. How'd you do it? Last time you tried, the ferals almost chewed you to bits.
I didn't do it alone. My friend here got me through medtech. Now, all I need to do is get the cure into Duncan's hands. Can you help me?
Of course, MacCready. You saved my behind more than once. It's the least I can do. It's okay. You can trust me. I swear I'll get the cure to Duncan.
If MacCready trusts you, that's good enough for me.
I appreciate that. He's actually not so bad. Once you get to know him. I'll get the sample on the first caravan leaving the Commonwealth. The driver owes me a few favors, and he's reliable. It will arrive at your homestead in no time, MacCready.
Thanks. You're a doll.
Hey, do me a favor. Take care of MacCready for me. He's one of the good ones.
I like that. I actually like Daisy.
Look alive.
Yeah, what is it?
Look alive.
Okay.
Need some? Take this. You're gonna need it.
Yep.
How do you think things are between us?
When it comes down to it, I like having you in my corner. Let's try and keep it that way.
I just wanted to
That
see
was
how
all.
we're doing
Alright.
relationship-wise. I was hoping that would put us over, but apparently not. Alright. Look at my map here. Okay, let's head over to the railroad. And I know there's probably about 1 million missions that I can do out of Good Neighbor. Probably another 1 million more I can do out of Diamond City. We will eventually get to all of them. I intend to continue exploring this game until every single place we've uncovered has a check mark by it. By then, I ought to be about 100th level or so. Okay, so railroad headquarters, if I remember correctly. Yeah, that's the secret entrance there. Okay. It's not at the Old North Church. Cool. I think I remember how to find that secret entrance too. I also want to have every settlement maxed out and as good a happiness as I can get in it. Everybody working, get some stuff decorated, improve some of the construction technology. You know, I've been building what I can build with the materials I have as I get there. But over time... Yeah, we're not going in this way. Where is the water? There's the blimp, so the water should be over this way. So that entrance was near one of these ships. I think that one maybe. Pretty sure it was a whitish one. We'll find out. Yeah, it's this right here, I think. Nope. But it's a building similar to that one. Let me look at my map. Let's head down the other direction and see what's down this way. Definitely not this building. I thought it was, but no. Not this one. Not this one. But it's a building like these. Ah, cool. I did not know this was up here, but that's kind of cool. Whee! Crunch! Could have sworn it was behind us more. Yeah, it's behind us more. I am so lost. Of course, I've only really come out of it once, I think, so... I just know it was close to a boat. Am I sure it's not this one? It was harder to get up to than this. Oops. Must be around the corner a little bit. Maybe that building there. Yeah, that might be it. There's a boat. That I know it was right next to a boat. And it was harder to get into, like this. Yes, this is it. Whew. I had the right idea, just the wrong boat. But now that I've come in this way, I think I can probably remember it better. I think I've only come out before. Alright. Look out, guys. Now I'll just find my way in through these back tunnels. Made it. All right. Yay. Excuse me. Hi, Deacon. I need the doctor.
Tinker Tom's been looking for you.
Oh, and I need
the area.
All right, let me there's Tinker Tom.
Carrington.
Here's the doc.
Heavy's bloody traipsing around at all hours. I take it the H-222 situation has been resolved? Of course.
Yes.
There's yet more to be done. Since the fall of the switchboard, we've ascertained the fate of all but 2 safe houses. I want you to check on Augusta.
All right. Sure, why not?
Done.
Details await at the dead drop. Have a care. Odds are very good you're walking into something nasty.
Of course they are.
I just heard the...
Tinker
Hey.
Tom, you wanted to talk to me? Aluminum. I'm borrowing that. We need aluminum, buddy.
Dez has given me clearance to set up my atmospheric sensors.
All right.
Finally, I can prove that the Institute is terraforming the Commonwealth. Eat that, Karen.
They are. I can actually prove they are.
Give me details.
So
I already
my
know
sensor,
about this.
I call her Mila, needs to be up high, real high. Dez forced me to put some cameras and, other low-tech surveillance crap on it to watch the Freedom Trail. Chuck that stuff if you need to. Like who couldn't spoof a conventional camera, right?
Right.
I'll take good care of Mila.
She's got a lot of sensitive components. So be gentle, all right? I got
All right.
the perfect spot picked out. Set Mila up and let the juicy data pour in.
All right. Do you have anything
I
that...
just heard the most fascinating rumor. The story goes that you actually found the Institute. Been there and back again. Sounds crazy, right?
It's true.
It's all true.
Deacon says you used teleportation. I can't imagine. You must feel justifiably proud of what your Minutemen have achieved in such a short time. Eventually, the Minutemen will devise their own plan to deal with the Institute. But I doubt your soldiers will place any priority on rescuing the synths inside.
As long as I'm
counting
in
on
charge,
you
they will.
to be as passionate about freeing synths as we are. Please, work with us instead.
You think the Minutemen won't help the synths?
The Minutemen are a reflection of the character of the Commonwealth people. And time again, that character has been proven to be rotten. The
You're
synths are
Commonwealth
tangible
people.
receptacles of their hatred of the Institute.
We
Order
can
them
fix
to
that.
help, and they'd mutiny.
I disagree. I'm staying
I'll
with the
stick my
Minutemen.
people in the Minutemen.
Of course I'm disappointed. But hopefully in time you'll come around. The fate of the synths depends on it.
Sorry, Dead Demona, but I'm first and foremost a Minuteman. The safety of the Commonwealth as a whole.
Up there, assume you're being watched. Always.
I'm pretty sure that given time, we can convince the Minutemen to help to include the synths. I'm fairly convinced of that. There's no reason the railroad and the Minutemen cannot work together. I would be more concerned about either of those two working with the Brotherhood, especially the railroad working with the Brotherhood. That will never happen because the Brotherhood considers synths to be abominations. Kill on sight. The Minutemen, I think, can be convinced. If the Institute is taken down and synths can be seen as not being controlled by this evil syndicate, I guess, mad scientist company or whatever. It may take time, but I think we can get them to come around a bit. People in general want to be compassionate. They want to avoid conflict. As long as they don't have somebody agitating them against the synths. I mean, we see it in Far Harbor, for example. We see that it can be done. And I think if I could have spared Dima... Okay. We need to go to the Pridwen. So... Wait, why do I have... Yeah, that's right. So they are to the south and the east. So they're this one over... So what's this one south of us? Okay. I'm showing something down this way too. I don't see a marker down there. Ah. Bring the cereal to Virgil. Aha, serum. Serum. Let's go southeast. Which would be this one over here. Let's visit the Brotherhood. Let me save so I don't have to find the entrance to the railroad again. East and south. We need to go to the blimp. And actually, yeah, we need to go to the blimp. Am I correct in thinking that if I can a vertibird land over here? I was afraid they'd say that. Crap. Yeah, it was worth a try. We're not that far away. I just kind of wanted to practice. But before I forget, let me change this back to a real grenade. I don't want to try to take out a super mutant suicider with a vertibird summoning signal. I need to remember that I have grenades. I tend to never use them because I forget I have them. I did do some upgrading to the airport. This is not a place where you can actually settle, as near as I can tell. But I went ahead and set it up at the settlement anyway. By the rules, I didn't cheat or anything. What I did was set up a small number of beds, some security, nothing else at the place I can rest. And Paladin Dance is here.
I feel better knowing you have my back.
Because I can send people here. So I'm going to send like a handful of settlers here. manually. I can't build a signal tower. That's how I figured out that this isn't really a real settlement. But it's a good base of operations for me. And I'll get a few settlers here just to have kind of something going on here just for the fun of it. As near as I can tell, I can manually tell people to move here. I just can't recruit them here. Okay, how do I get to there? If I remember right, I have to go upstairs.
Pull the trigger on any of the Commonwealth scum.
Yeah. I want to like the Brotherhood. I think they got cool stuff. I think they got good organization, but
if you're looking for ammunition or weapon mods,
they're just too dangerous. Too dangerous. They're a military organization that really don't have a vested interest in any area.
If it was up to me.
They're a little too dogmatic. They remind me more of they remind me of some of the old Teutonic Knights or the Knights Templar, beholding to no government, independent military operations.
Adjusting compression rate.
Always very dangerous. Alright, so we need to go upstairs to the main deck.
Attention for activity. All leave requests to off-base sites have been temporarily suspended.
It sounds like we owe you
Affected
our
parties will have their leave compensated at the next available opportunity.
Now,
that is all.
Did you have any documents for me? Or perhaps you were interested in aiding a research patrol?
I've got your documents.
I found some technical documents for you.
These look rather promising. You certainly have a knack for this sort of work. Here are the caps that I promised. Remember, the Commonwealth is an almost unlimited source for these technical documents. Check every building you explore during your patrols very carefully, and you might be pleasantly surprised at what you find.
Alright, so we got that mission done. I'm not going to ask for another mission from him. I feel like there's somebody else I need to see here.
Welcome back. I heard about the operation at Fort
Yeah.
Strong. Any injuries that require attending to?
Nope, I'm good.
Not interested.
Very well.
Data. Okay, he still wants me to collect more. Fine. Open your personal containment storage container. Let's do that just so I can tick it off my list. If I can figure out where it is.
In my experience, hotshots and big mouths end up with closed casket funerals.
There's something upstairs. Is there a way up? I think there is. Yeah, there is. I remember there was a way up. Okay, so this is my personal container. Cool. And since we're here, let's go ahead and get a good night's sleep. Better safe than wandering around and then suddenly fall asleep. And since we're at one of our settlement areas...
Attention all personnel. Research patrols are a crucial facet of our operation here in the Commonwealth. Any Brotherhood soldiers that have not received a research patrol assignment should speak to Proctor Quinlan immediately.
We're going to go ahead and take care of this, so we're going to go to Somerville Place. Okay, I need to get down to the airport first. I do have a trade network set up to the airport, I believe. I'm sure I do. So I should theoretically be able to fast travel to Somerville Place, which puts me close to Virgil. Closer to Virgil. I'm gonna try doing this without the power armor. I may regret it, but that's alright. Alright. There we go. Need to get down to the airport. Alright, here we are, guys.
It's not the flying that would make me nervous.
It's the crashing part. I agree, brother. I agree. Why am I calling everybody brother today? Bro, man. Alright, let's head over to the settlement area. It's right around the corner here. Yeah, and that's the part that worries me about the Brotherhood, is they're too quick to just want to kill anybody that's different. Super mutants, ghouls, robots, synths, and they can be as good as bad. I mean, I'd hate to have them shoot down Nick Valentine, for example, or Curie.
We had a good supply of clean water. Things would be pretty good.
Speaking of clean water, where is my water pump here? There it is. All right, let's get a little bit to eat. And then as we go through I don't want to eat the raw meat. But yeah, as we go through, I do have, okay,
Maybe
if I
you
am,
can help. We're
sure.
constantly running short of clean water around here.
Okay, glad to help.
I'd be glad to help if I can.
If you could help build some new wells or even a water purifier, it'd really make a big difference.
Okay. I thought we already had one. Did something happen to it? I could have sworn we already had one. Actually, I'm quite certain we already had one. And why am I suddenly overweight? Or acting like I'm overweight? That was weird.
Pretty good lately.
Yes?
I could have... Oh. How do I build a water purifier? To do that, I have to have access to water. That's right, I tried to build a water purifier, but I couldn't. Is there a spot here that... Let me follow the edge here. We're gonna move this over here. Maybe up to there. Will that work? Okay, that worked. Weird. Now I can take that one out. We don't need to. And we're still connected. Okay. Oh, that's cool.
Need to get back to Diamond City one of these days. Biggest town I ever saw.
All right. Now I just need to report my success. There he is.
Well, that's a gross.
I knew you would help us.
I really didn't think that would work.
Don't much care for good neighbor. That place is nothing but trouble.
Okay.
You should have plenty of clean water now.
Thanks, friend. Not everyone would have taken the time to help out folks in need.
I really did try doing that earlier. I wonder why it didn't work earlier, but it worked
I
now.
hope you realize how much you did for us.
Okay, I want to take those. And then, where is... Yeah, there he is.
Well?
Take away the mines that he's carrying. They're not doing him any good. All this junk. Take those fusion cores. Gonna have him keep the pistol for now. I'll give him these 50 cal. Dogmeat.
Ain't looking for trouble, I hope.
And if I am, buddy, got a problem with that? That's got Kate written all over it. Absolutely has Kate written all over it. Get rid of all this raw meat before I accidentally eat some of it. Plus, it'll help lower my weight. Dogmeat. Hold still, boy. Let me get the stuff that I handed off to you. 8 fusion cores. And you grab that armor. Let's just drop them off here. Alright. What time is it? Let's head into the... Let's go head into the glowing sea. Get this over with. I think we'll turn this into Virgil, get back over to this settlement, and we'll call it a day. Hopefully. That's the basic plan anyway. Yeah, so this should be the path we want. Let me switch to my long-range weapon. Because I really don't want to face anything in here up close and personal if I don't have to. Oh yeah, watch out for the yellow ground. At some point we need to take out the Enclave in here too. At the Enclave base, maybe? Looks like someplace they would stay. Try to stay on the concrete. I'm gonna try to get a closer look at this spot. Nope, that's just another radio tower. Wait, what's that? Okay, we don't want to mess with giant insects. Let's rush our way through here. Scanning the horizon. Sure I'm heading in the right general direction. I wish I knew what the story of the glowing sea is. Maybe when someday we'll come out here and explore some of these ruins out here, maybe we'll figure out what happened. Awful lot of airplanes here. Doesn't look like that's a hostile. It might be one of those scout drones. Really high radiation here. Glowing rad scorpion over there. We'll try to avoid that. Where did it go? There it is, I think. Oh, but it's something nasty. You got it, guys? Please tell me. Oh, nope, you ain't got it. Okay, guys, next time cover my backside. Please. We'll try this again. Hopefully I don't have to redo too much. I was just assuming that I had it wounded enough that MacCready and Dogmeat could handle it, but apparently not. And it looks like I gotta go quite a way, so I need to save more often once I get in here. There's that church. Let's make a beeline for that church. It might be a safer route because we've gone this route before. I should not have picked a fight I didn't need to pick. That's on me. No, but why? That on your to-do list? And so much for this being the safer route. This is a pretty impressive looking place, so. Okay. So we just need to go straight this way. Try to stay on target as much as the terrain allows. Looking for some movement just in case. Can we get across this safely? I think so. Excuse me. Staying on point. Super duper marked. Let's head this way. Okay, we're gonna stop here. And we're gonna eat mutant town chop. Which should help counter some of this radiation damage. And we'll eat another one soon. Uh-oh. All right, team. I forgot how hard things out here hit when you're not wearing power armor. Well, actually, I never knew how hard they hit without power armor. Apparently quite hard. All right. Oh no.
swear I heard something.
Mythic Deathclaw. Mythic sound bad. Data, no, stat, effects, mutant hound chops. How long do that effects last, I wonder?
Gotta be honest with you. Get more comfortable. I can see it.
Okay. We're going to go ahead and take, where's my Rad-X? Then we're gonna eat a couple of these noodle cups. That should help out quite a bit. Okay, so we gotta come up and over here. This is where I'm gonna miss having my jetpacks. Come on. Okay, we need to get on the other side of this rise and then drop down because the tunnel comes back in towards the mountain. Where am I on the map? Okay, what's this? Ah, I gotta do that mission too, since we're out here. So yeah, we'll finish this. I'm not where I thought I was. Gone too far down. Somewhere roughly on this level. There it is. Hiding in the mist. Whew. Well, let's go talk to Virgil. The big V himself. Just curious what he had in there.
Well, I'm glad to see the relay didn't completely vaporize you.
It didn't.
The interceptor worked. It was rough, but it worked.
Amazing. And what about the serum? Did you find the serum?
Maybe. Who's asking?
Got it right here.
That's it. That's really it. All right. Let's see. Retrovirus has matured nicely. Density gradient is high. Recombinant counter-intron sequences look stable. Transcriptive exon strands have formed.
That's good.
It is. But there's only one way to know if it works.
You gonna try it? See if he tries it or if I need to talk to him again.
And serve.
Good plan.
Here we go.
All right.
And now, we wait.
All right. Time for our Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde moment, I think. Wish you could make this into a settlement. It'd be kind of cool to have one out here in the middle of the waste.
Sorry. Was there...
Virgil?
Sorry. Was there something else?
It'll work. Don't worry.
I hope so. We just have to let the retrovirus run its course.
Okay, so it takes time.
I'm going to rest for a while. I'm back in a few days, maybe a week, and... well, I guess we'll see. In any event, you kept your end of our bargain. Thank you.
The least I could do. You helped us out immensely. Alright, let's head out of here. Let's head over to that other stop.
I'm not going to last long in all this radiation.
We don't have to last long. Just long enough. Okay, so that's not out here. So why did it look like it was out there? That's way at the other end. So let's just get out of here. So we need to go north. Let's get back to our settlement. We're gonna find that Enclave base. I don't... well, we might... no, I want to fight them with my power armor, because they usually kick my backside. Our past fights with the Enclave have not been good. I'm tougher now than I was before, but that doesn't mean anything. But I'd like to get it located on our map while I'm thinking about it. Get our eye on it. And if we do end up fighting, we end up fighting. Holy crap. We are not messing with that. At least it's on the closer side. Okay. Of the glowing sea. Great. I was afraid of that. We should be getting close. Keep an eye on our little homing signal here. Okay, we're moving away from it now, so it's... okay. What office buildings? That it? That's it. Yeah, they've got power armor. We're gonna need power armor. So we'll come back later, better prepared to deal with these guys. Capsized factory area. Surveillance center K-12. Got it. We'll turn that off. Yeah, so it's the capsized factory. We'll skirt around it a little bit and then get heading north again. All right. Okay. Oh, brother, lots of bugs. Ooh. The worst kind of bugs. We're in Bug Central. Hopefully I'm missing most of them. Vault Tech distress signal found. Is this? It's gotta be Vault 95, right? Let me just confirm, just in case. Okay, that's bad. Yeah, let's move, MacCready. We definitely don't want to be standing in that. Great, now I'm sleepy again.
They're gonna kill me.
Yeah, I hear you.
This has been a pre-recorded message. Message repeats in 3 seconds. Help!
Let's head this way. We should be breaking out of this pretty soon. Yeah, I think that's Vault. Okay, that was just from the radio. Okay, let me turn that off. Oh, wonderful. Rad scorpions. Let's see if we can sweep around that guy. I'm pretty sure if he hits me, I'm in big trouble. Okay. I think we're out of the worst of it. Yeah, we are. Weather's bad, but that's okay. I can handle bad weather. And we'll call it a day as soon as we reach the settlement and get a night's sleep and get healed. It's this place.
Could really use a cigarette.
Watch for booby traps, guys. I want to loot this place if we're heading into a settlement. If I don't die trying.
Nice.
Now that I can pick almost any lock. I hate these bots. I knew that was coming. Any booby traps? That was all that was in here for that deadly creature? Well, lots of concrete.
Hey.
What's up?
I'm gonna have you carry the concrete real quick. Anything in here? No. All right. Onward. And I think we're there. Yep. We made it. Safe and sound. All right. Oh, because of the storm tank. Why am I taking rad damage?
Hey, wait there.
Well?
Come on.
No point in having him carry this. I'm not going to have him using it.
Sure, no sweat.
An awful lot of weight for him to be carrying for something I'm not going to have him use. We'll drop the incinerator off here. Hey buddy.
All right.
I am going to have you carry the power fist because we will be using that. I'll give you these grenades. Oops, not what I wanted to do. All right, that's done. Let's run over here. Top off the water. Run in here.
Easy living, this ain't.
There it is. I know I built a stove here somewhere. Got some food. Get some sleep. I think that's everything we need to do today. All right, so we knocked off quite a few quests off our list.
Lost track of how many blisters I got.
I hope you realize how much you did for us.
All right.
Heads up.
Yep, you got it. Here's that ammo.
How do you think things are between us?
I like the way you've been handling things lately. Let's hope it stays that way.
That was all.
Sure.
Still not as good as I'd like. Or I hoped, anyway. But sometimes I miss cues, so I have to check and make sure we're still doing good, if nothing else.
Honest as honest work gets.
I agree with you. Okay.
If you need fixing up, let's get a look at you.
Please do.
I need some supplies.
Whoops,
Doctor.
not the button I wanted to hit.
Stim packs.
All right. Go back. I forgot I can invest in these places.
Hey.
I can patch you up if you need it. For a small fee, of course.
I'm so used to hitting barter.
Patch
It's
me up,
cure
Doc.
me for
Tell me your
that.
symptoms.
Too much radiation.
Take care of the
I feel
rads.
sick.
Blood pooling in the gums.
Right.
Thank you. All right.
And that's that. Anything else bothering you?
Nope, we're good.
No other complaints.
Take better care of yourself in the future, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Speaking of caps, though. All right. So what we're gonna do? Let's take a look at our journal. We need to get that haptic drive from way up north. Got another dead drop to do. We'll set up Mila. We need to return to Father for sure. I need to get that off my list.
This is an emergency broadcast signal from Vault 88. Authentication code word, impish. Vault 88 emergency classification. Unspecified integrity breach warning. Any available Vault Tech personnel are required to respond under Emergency Protocol VT-76. This signal will repeat.
All right. We need to investigate Vault 88. Okay, which one is Vault 88? Isn't that the one over here? Oh, it's 81. There's another vault that we haven't investigated? No, I don't have time for this. So it's over here by... I've got Jamaica Plain. I can say I have a settlement over there. So we're going to go to Coastal College. Get in the vicinity of our next target anyway. Is that place over on Far Harbor? Looks like it on the map. That's weird. Yeah.
Crop's been growing pretty good lately. Hi, how are you?
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Doing good. I like how I put some of the stuff down here. Got 7 unemployed people. No jobs available for the unemployed. Great. All right, we're gonna call it a night here. We'll check out the mission that's close to here in the morning next time. So thank you guys for joining me. I'm gonna pick up this settlement a little bit and call it a day. See you later. Bye bye.